Good morning everyone, Val here, and this morning's breakfast is a 3-egg omelet with cheese, my grapefruit citrus mix, and my fiber drink to go with my vitamins. And today's Monday when I'm recording this anyway. It is kind of overcast. I don't think the sun's going to come out. It says it's going to be about 71 or 72 degrees today. That's fine. I don't really have plans, so to speak. I got plenty to do, but I'm not going out of the house today. I have been out of the house all weekend, and I need a day to just get stuff done around the house. We picked the carrots and beets yesterday. I'm going to probably work on the beets first, and I'm going to pickle them. I believe I'm going to pickle them. And then if I have time, I'll do the carrots. I'm going to freeze the carrots. So I'm going to be working on that today. And then, first of all, before I even do that, I'm going to, I got to finish up my Bible study for my Tuesday morning class. So I've got to finish reading that. I'm going to edit a couple of videos. I need to do a little computer work. And I forget what else is on my list. I'm trying to think what else is on my list because I don't have my list with me. But I think that's about it. If I have time, I'll probably have time. I don't think the beets are going to take that long. I'm going to take them outside and wash them. We cut them last night on the porch. We cut the greens off them and tried to get as much dirt off them as we could. I'm going to wash them outside because I don't want the dirt in my sink. And then trim them the rest of the way, get the skins off them, and process them. But if you didn't see the harvest, go to that video from yesterday and watch that. Somebody walking a big dog out there. I don't recognize that dog. Don't know. And then the rest of this week, tomorrow will be my my live stream podcast for my Bible study, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I'm going to be volunteering at the Christian radio station. They're doing their fall fundraiser, and I've been helping them out the last couple of times for their fundraisers, at least twice for their fundraisers. So I guess this will be my third fundraiser for them. It's always a lot of fun. A lot of good food, which I really don't need the food, but they do feed us. And I'm hoping that my sinuses are finished clearing up by then. They're doing much better, but still with the weather the way it is, they're still fighting me. So I'm going to try to stay in for the next couple of days, get some work done around the house, so that, because I'm going to be gone for like 3 days doing the fundraiser, so I'm not going to get a whole lot accomplished. I do have to get my laundry done. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But that's about it for now. I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm going to go get my Bible study done and move on. I will catch up with you in just a few minutes. Alright, I've edited 2 videos. I've finished my Bible study. I've done my banking on my computer. And I'm ready to do some canning, I think. I have the beets we picked from the garden yesterday that we took the stems off, or the greens off. I'm going to wash these, clean them up, and I think I'm going to pickle these. And then I have the carrots. This is the carrots we got, and I'm going to freeze these. So I'm going to start with these. If I have time, I'll work on the carrots. If not, I'll do the carrots tomorrow. I'm going to use my mom's recipe. This is out of our family cookbook. And this is the beet pickle recipe that my mom always used. I don't have 2 cinnamon sticks, but I have cinnamon. So I think I'm just going to put the cinnamon in it. And I'm going to actually cut this in half because I don't know that I have a gallon of beets once I get this cleaned up. But we'll see. I'm going to use the smaller beets. That might be a gallon. I'll see. I'm going to clean them up and I'll see if that's a gallon or not. I don't have any more vinegar. That's all the vinegar I have is enough to do a half a batch. So I either need to go buy more or just do enough for half a batch. I'll see. So this I'm going to cook and skin the beets. Add the sugar and spices to the vinegar water. Simmer 15 minutes. Add the beets to that. Boil for 5 minutes. Pack the beets in the liquid in a jar and seal. And process for 5 minutes. All right. So we're gonna try this. Okay, my beets are washed and I've trimmed them down, and I need to get the skins off them. So I'm going to throw them into this pot of boiling water for a couple of minutes, and then I've got an ice bath that I'm going to set up here. I'm going to dump them in the ice bath and get the skins off them. The skin should peel off them once I get that done. So, sorry. There we go. Woo, got them in there. Alright, let's get it back up to a boil. And we're going to boil them for a little bit. We're going to have to cook them back. So once I boil them, get the skins off them, I'm going to put them in the water. I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces and then put them back in the water to finish cooking. So for right now, I'm just going to probably cook them for about maybe, let's say 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to put my timer on for like 4 minutes. Alright. Alright, I'm going to rinse my bowl and get ready for them to get out of the water. Put my beets into an ice bath. And I'm just scraping the skins off them. This one's white. I'm not sure why this beet is white. Guess it lost its color. I would guess it's still good. It smells like a beet. I think this is easier than peeling beets. I think it's easier. I cooked them in the water for about 10 minutes. I guess it was probably closer to 10 minutes. Once I'm done with them, I'm just putting them in a bowl with clean water in it just to rinse them off again. If there's bad spots in them, I'm cutting the bad spots out. But this is my next step, and then I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces so that they fit. I'm going to use pint jars to can them. So I'm going to be cutting into smaller pieces and making sure they're cooked through so I can can them. Get bad pieces in them, just cut it off for hard pieces. That's a nice beet right there. Alright, I'm going to continue doing this, and we'll go to the next step. Alright, so here's my mixture. It's going to go on the stove to cook. And this has in it 1 cup of sugar and a cup of stevia, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of allspice, and then it's 3.5 cups of vinegar and 1.5 cups of water. So that was the recipe that I showed you at the beginning, cut in half, and I have half the sugar with stevia. So I'm going to pour it in the pan and bring it up to a simmer, and we're going to simmer it for 15 minutes. I'm going to put it on a medium to get it to a simmer. It's been 15 minutes. I used my little strainer to strain the residue and the allspice out of it, and I put the beets in, put it back into the pot, put the beets in it. And the beets have got to simmer in here for 5 minutes. And then we're going to just process them the normal way in the jars. I'm just heating my jars. I'm heating the lids. I have the rings ready to go. I'm going to heat those right before I put them on. And we're going to just hot pack them in the jars, put the lids back on them, put them in the water, and process them for 5 minutes. So that's pretty simple. I'm going to get that done and I'll show you how many I get. I don't think I'm going to get more than a couple of jars actually. The beets were really small. So I'll be lucky if I get, I'll be lucky if I get 3 jars, but we'll see. They're pints. We'll see. This is how the pickled beets turned out. Look pretty good. Tonight's dinner is baked chicken breast, and I did some potato wedges, and I took some of the fresh carrots out of the garden and baked those. So that's dinner tonight. Steve's home making a lot of noise.
Sorry.
That's all for tonight. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. Leave a comment below. And remember, it's all about the adventure. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.